I have not done this in quite a while. I know you don't see a face cam. I have not done this in quite a while. I know you don't see a. I didn't want to pause. I wanted to just mute myself. I wanted to make sure that the thing wasn't too laggy after how long I haven't been doing this. So thankfully it looks like it's working okay, but of course I don't have the app open right now, and I thought I quit out of that. So let's hope streaming and recording doesn't break everything, especially with the enhancements I've put on Minecraft. Oh, god dang it. Well, oh geez, I can already see a little bit. Let's see if these have to turn into just separate YouTube videos rather than a live stream. Although, when I'm not looking at much, thankfully it runs well. It's only like the fact that my friends completely crush those things. Also, there's a chicken hole with like 75 plus chickens in there that one of my friends made. I'm not sure if, as you can see, but this is like one of those resource packs that's like supposed to be highest level 388 by 2440, I believe. Oh, that was actually not what I was expecting to see. Okay, thank you for not going flying off the edge. Gosh, I have mending on everything. You know, I already have hairs sticking out of my head now. Okay, I'm gonna light that up or something later on. Um, please let me sleep. There we go. Looking back at the stream, just on the other side though, it looks just fine. Sorry for the audio for a minute. Looks just fine. Sorry for the audio for a minute. Yeah, okay, cool. I did not think my Mac would be able to support it. Because everyone has their own preference on, like, oh, gaming on a Mac, yada yada yada. But I already knew I was playing with so high settings that I didn't want to decrease my settings and be basic Minecraft. But I knew there was a possibility that would have to happen. Alright, let's take a stack of bamboo home, even though I really should not need to, as I have a million of that. I think I still have some regular kelp at home, but I could go to the ocean and get some. This is what I need to do. I will say, the reason all these are named is, it's on my other screen, so I can't really show you, but I went through all the villagers to show, okay, what do they want before coming here, because up until yesterday, I had to cross like an entire ocean to get to this place. So now, thankfully, you'll see in a couple minutes, I can just go through the nether, because I'll say 95% finished a nether transportation system, and the reason 95% is I was struggling to find some more blue ice yesterday. I'm not surprised, as I got so much already. I don't feel like doing the packed ice into blue ice system. That was the reason that, like, I found so many that I'm not surprised. But I know there is literally going to become a time soon that I'm just gonna have to use packed ice. Ow, who you? Uh, sorry, still early in the morning for me, which actually is true for most people now, thankfully, and not just me being lazy. Mm, no, everything in there is something that would be actually used rather than traded. Oh, and get enough glow squids. Okay. It looks like I only need four more. One, two, three, four. Yeah, that's good. So, not too much. I didn't turn those into actual, bars, which I know is the wrong word. Ingots. I'm missing two. I could easily go down and get another emerald, but it's not that dire. Uh, and it could help me increase mine. Oh yeah, by the way, thank gosh I found that, because this will be actually my first day of making ancient debris, which actually makes me think I'm gonna bring those back home with me, because having an ancient debris item, it's gonna be super cool. I don't know if I've not made one with the whole armor template thing yet. I think maybe or maybe just on Java. I know how to. I just haven't. So I don't know if they're going to request like some other things or if it takes away enchantments. So that's definitely something I'm gonna have to look into. Uh, I think it was you? Yes. Cool. That's back up to full. All gear is full. Alright. Uh, dang. Well, I don't have any anyways. Cool. Level 16 with... Actually, I could do the flint downstairs if either of the villagers are accepting it. I don't know if I missed that or if I just skipped it. Um, I'm guessing more likely a skip, just based on how easily I did that. Oh, every 25. I thought it was every 10 for a minute. I'm like, I have 19. I should be able to do 2. But, nope. And sorry for all that sound. It, ugh, it's my headphones. Is it night outside again? No, it's raining. I don't think the rain's gonna be doing any. It doesn't sound like a thunderstorm, but I know the zombies and skeletons aren't gonna be burning up due to the rain. So that's where all of them are spawning. Literally just this hill drop, which I bet besides that is empty. And I'll just show you the chicken. Well, actually, that is the most bland chicken time that I've seen in a while. So I'll take it and run with it, but it has been much worse. Mine at my place isn't the same kind of thing as his, um, but it still does do a lot of chicken stuff, and I'll show you it once I go back, seeing if I can get anything more out of. Oops, that's wrong. How the hell did I do that? As I go back. Okay, so we have 87 emeralds. And as I've said for the millionth time, before I go back, actually, where are my bundles? Did I not bring them? That'd be a very rare occurrence. Oh my god, okay. Okay. So, just getting all this crap to preserve preserve space. Cool. Uh this dish dish this this. Can I fit the Omnis banner in here? Yeah, I can. Wow. I would think it would count for more. I would think both the bottle and the banner would count for more than one item. Um, count. I had silk touch and efficiency. That's what I was trying to go for. Um, but okay, I don't know why my phone is trying to tell me that, but okay. And that is not good. I don't know why it's going that high. Just something on my phone, I should say. Okay, back to business. I could get more empty maps and try and like map out my area like my friend did with his. I don't want to look like a copycat, even though normally I do love to do that. I do want to do this at some point, but I don't have the materials for a compass on me. So it's definitely something I'll come back to. I feel like the fact that, like, one emerald gets you 4 glass, so 2 emeralds, 6 glass gives you. Yeah, I think it would be off. Like, it's not going to be perfect. I did have to think about it, like, where it would match up and actually become, uh, good. Uh, okay. Oh, I didn't know I reloaded my shaders. That would explain the freeze. Okay. That many emeralds, and For a Prot 3, I need a book with 41. Whew. Okay, how many things do I need? This is protection 4, that's protection 3, and that's a fire protection 4. Okay, so I actually only need one book of it. Uh, Nose is itchy. I guess I'm just going to have to go get a couple pieces of. Excuse me. I knew I felt that. I have to get a couple pieces of sugarcane for a book and kill like one cow. But my sword has sweeping edge, and it will probably kill a few. Like that. I might also, since I have more than what is needed for that, I might get a sharpness 5 book as well, because I've been meaning to change up the sword a little bit by getting smite off of this. So I would need to buy the sweeping edge and looting again as well. So there's a couple things I would have to buy, but literally none of them are so relevant that it would be annoying. What is annoying is my mouse, even though I'm pretty sure it's a really good brand, it will literally like sticky key itself, so I can't scroll for ever so what reason sometimes. Is there any glow squids? I didn't think so. Just regular squids. Ooh. Sweet. These things move like hell now. But I will say, this, I would have to go out that way. Before, when, I wanted to leave, I would have to just take a boat and go like 2,000 blocks away. Because there was an issue between how I was building, how I was screwing up a couple things, and just felt overwhelmed. So I said, screw it, and I made my way to a new home location. But I managed to get everything to work out in the Nether, so I don't need to take 10 minutes to just use the coordinates to get home. As well as in the ice biome that, I should say, there, well, of course it's ice, but I don't think I already got rid of all the blue ice in that biome, but I can't rule it out as a complete I didn't. So that could definitely be a thing, even though if it was, that's absurd. Oh, shit. Okay, well, one book. I would have done all that anyways. So, let's make 3 more books. Because I already have mending at home. I don't think I have looting 3. Sweeping edge I think was 2 here. And if I grab a sharpness, I'm going to need that. I think sharpness is up here. Smite, feather falling. Ooh, ink sacs. Here we go. That was a weird request I got on my phone. It was like times running out for like a grocery store deal. Okay. Did I get sweeping edge off of one of you guys? I'm looking right at it. What does it go up to? It goes up to a 3. Oh, it's a good thing I have more of this. Oh, that's not even enough. Did I put all my emeralds away? I did. Wow. I finally ran myself a little dry on emeralds. Good. Don't need this right now. Ooh. I can trade again with that. I'll have to check the pumpkins. And actually, I'm gonna just pull these back out. Not the flint. No, I haven't grabbed any extra gravel, so it wouldn't be the flint. But the paper and pumpkins and nether wart should be able to get me a couple more. Yeah, I don't have enough of that. And I'm short on this. I don't know what. Force of Havoc going to him. Nice. One more. And it's the person upstairs that takes care of the nether wart, while also there's just a million librarians across the whole place. Nice. I don't need another prot 3 right now, especially with like how preservative I am being with the emeralds. Oh, come on. 3 short, really? So, 19. Sharpness 4, sweeping edge 2. Okay. That's smite. Mending, quick charge. Sweeping edge 2. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So the only thing I'm missing is the looting 3. Wait, actually. Oh yeah, 2 sharpness 4s. Okay. Duh. I know this is, sharp. Oh, that's efficiency. I'm guessing this is. Why the hell did I name that one Lucky? I would name it. I would think I would name it Lucky if it was literally the one that gave me looting. I'm so confused because we got looting much later on, as I felt like. But Apparently not. You can get looting's not upstairs. Swear we got much sooner than that. I love how we have so many goddamn mending ones. When me and some of my other friends will be sitting there for hours, just rolling the enchantments, trying to find mending. Yeah, that's efficiency 5. Where did the looting guy go? Yeah, I'm confused. Guys, we lost our villager. Power 5. I feel like it would not have been this early on. Okay, actually, slide over. I know it's going to go black screen for a minute. And pull up this. Where is the lucky one? Or looting, I should say. Um... Damn. Okay, Control F. Looting. Just so you know what I'm talking about, I have this that I made the other day. Looting 3. Are you sure? I swear we had one. I hope I have a looting book up at my base. Hmm. Okay. Let's just stick this back here. Make it so Twitch is the thing I am seeing. Well, actually, right half, scroll up, Twitch. There we go. Alright, fine. I'll do it this way. I'm gonna have to go back to my base and find out if, like, there actually was a looting one. Because I don't know how I got so lucky to get a looting 3 diamond sword. I'm happy for the efficiency right here. I wouldn't call lucky for an infinity, though. I don't know why I have to chop it down every single time, but it's just satisfying to do. Just like you see the stuff there and it has to be just chopped down. Well, now you guys have heard of what I did in the Nether. Time to actually show the painful process that I went through. I guess I shouldn't call it painful. It was an interesting process because I've seen a million people do them, so I knew how to do it. But most of the time, it just connects it to two bases. I did it for three, and when I was doing it, one of them made it seem like both portals were at the same spot. And I'm not talking about this. I'm talking. Well, actually, I don't even know if it'll still show up like that, so I'm kind of curious. Yeah, okay, so it's Ice Realm showing this, and then same thing with the Nether portal. So I definitely got something wrong when doing one of those two. But of all them, this is like literally the safest one to go up. I think I made it like that because of the fortress down there, but also because I was building up a lot. And here we go. And the only reason I don't have a boat yet is because this lane is unfinished. I don't know if... No, I haven't even touched the other one yet. I haven't touched the one going to ice, ironically. But that one needs a lot more glass, cobble, and some light. This one is mostly done, other than that little bit that you can see cut off right here. This is the only, like, sort of dangerous part of this whole thing. Other than the fact that you just heard them, piglins that can literally spawn anywhere, as I found out, and not just only in a dark area, because I tried placing down some glowstone, and that didn't really work. Please say okay, it's probably in the ender chest. Because I was definitely looking for my ancient debris. And here is where mine is, which I could do that, especially with how many beds I have. Alright. I have too many Endermen that are always around my base, and I won't deny that. So this is what we've got working with us. I have currently made that chicken farm, the cactus farm, which I might expand somehow, but I also have like 4 or 5 videos pulled up of other farms, not counting this, which is going to be wheat, carrot, not pumpkin, potato, and I did find a beetroot seed, so I might push myself another set. But then, I'm gonna probably do a kelp one right here, and then after kelp, I could do cacti. So, that's the main plan. Of course, that's definitely more than one day, but gives me the time for a stream, which is nice. If you guys don't mind, I will just say that I will be right back. And then, yes, I know it went down. Just mute myself till I come back. My mouse is so jittery sometimes when I try and do that. It's so annoying. Um, but that does remind me, I should probably share that I actually am live, because no one knows that I am. Command C. Command V. We live right now. Mm, there we go. The two places where I actually feel like someone would view other than myself. Uh, I just have to get. Actually, I'm gonna copy what I wrote in this one and just pop it over to another one that maybe someone will show up in. I don't think anyone from this will show up. And yeah. Okay. That'll be it. So I know I wasted that little bit of time for you guys not to see the game, so sorry about that. I need to like move. Okay, I'm gonna move Twitch to the side so I can still not that kind of a side, so I can see all the villager trades and not have to run back and forth. And I can still see chat just fine, which is nice. Oh, getting dark. I've I have like three beds located around the base because it is. Oh fudge! I was gonna get more maps. Here we go, ancient debris. Let's see if I can even breed them, honestly. But yeah, you can see how mine's a little different. Mine is one of those that it does it on its own at when it feels the time is best. Which is ironic, because this is the most breeding I've been able to do with them. Come on. Sorry for, I don't know how the headphones are at blocking the sound. Or if you're hearing like a million clicks just to get these 5 seeds out of the way. 3 left. Come on. Alright. I know I fed them to like a little one, but I need to get them out of my inventory. I need to replant the seeds that a wandering villager screwed up yesterday. Like, there was like 2 or 3 wandering traders at my base. One was hanging by the tree since his llamas decided to go up my stairs, but the trader did not because of how tight the corners were. And the other one was a wandering trader hiding in the dark right here because it was night, and his llamas were stepping all over this, so it broke. Alright, now that I'm back at the base, just get everything out of their little pockets and group them back with the other items if I would put multiple in different sections, which I've done plenty of times, as I just saw right there. There we go, 3 at least. Damn, this is gonna take a lot of hoppers. Do I have the bricks down here? I don't think I do. I should say brick slabs. I mean, they almost look the same, but it's my texture pack now doing it. Which, by the way, the texture pack is what makes it look so good, of like blocks being used differently. I did not design this to where like a grass is a different color right here versus right here. This block, this block, this block, pretty much the same thing. Actually, these 3 are the same. These are all the same. So, as much as I would love to take credit for the color changing, I did not do that. I was very confused at first at my other base, or the main base, because of the color change between the blocks. Mine, I don't see it as much, so I'm not 100% sure why, but I am okay with it. Oh. Okay, cool, I'm able to walk on it. Oh, I think I know why I placed that there. Yep. Okay, so I placed it here on the inside, but on the outside, but on the inside I could get rid of it. This is gonna be a very hard thing to actually do. Sweet. Where am I trying to go? Here we go. Oh my god, I'm going to go clean out my inventory first. Just by dumping everything in here. Because the fact that I'm thinking about the glass is going to make me fix it. Because if I don't, I'm probably going to forget in like 10 minutes. Or just the next time I look. Or don't look at it, I should say. Fuck. Wow, that was actually the first time I swore on the stream this time. Whoopsie. I was trying to hold that back, but that one just slipped. Okay. Shift, and we're walking over to here. Only thing I think I'll do is just that, since it'll let me have the barrier for all this. Okay. Do I have any lantern or chains on me? 'Cause if not, I can just make some. I have that, so that's good enough. Damn, I have more. I was complaining about not having any glowstone earlier. About with like the whole nether thing. And I'm working with glass and glowstone right now. I think it was maybe right there? I could also put one right here. We'll do with the other. Is in here. Sweet. Okay, time to actually go put stuff away. And where the hell did... Oh, I know where that came from. I'll leave it down here because I was talking about the slab stuff, but all of the rest I should be able to just, well, all the rest in my inventory and in the ender chest should be able to just bring up, and I might as well clean out some of this wheat. Alright, wheat's cleaned out and separated, of course, to have all but the one. Alright, that's as much as that's gonna fit. But there is the bundles, so... Sweet. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it fit that. Okay. How many more things of 64 are we gonna be able to pull in here? Sweet. And this is where my base gets very complicated and big. Just as a heads up. Actually, okay, sweet. I actually have some. Because I'm gonna say, now that I have shaders again. God damn it. No, I used the wrong one. Damn. Oh, well, it gave me all four back. Thank gosh. Okay. Because as I was saying, now that I am using a shader pack again, I'm actually gonna want more lighting than what is normally necessary. I just dump something in the barrel. Yeah, that'll work. Whoa, where am I going? Okay. Oh no. You know, that's my fault. 100%. Okay. There we go. Let's go to the top just to put away all of the wheat stuff. Sweet. Oh, I'm gonna have to make a new chest at some point for more wheat to come. Because, I mean, there's not much shovels, so I could definitely bump this up a little bit. Not that I want to. I was expecting this to be the top. But it looks like I might need to go higher. And I know what some people might be thinking of, like, just throw out a block or something. Uh, I don't think that is the best case to do. Um, where's my food? My food's probably in one of the chests. Here it is. Oh, come on. I have 8 wheat sap or wheat seeds, which means it let me have all my wheat itself go in. And it will this time around too. Sweet. A little crinkle noise for a sec if you hear it. It's my water bottle. And I try to make it as quiet as possible because I know that is an annoying sound, I bet. But I know I can't prevent the whole sound as much as I would like to. Well, I can, but I use the sport tip water bottles, so it is a lot harder to do, I would say. There we go. Little matching corner. That's why I was using that. That makes sense. Which makes sense why I had them here as well. And I believe this is, yep, jungle. It's even harder now to figure out which wood is which. The fact that, like, I just changed my entire pack of all my stuff. Okay, actually, get this ancient debris smelting. Where is it? Sweet. Alright, I'll leave it to it. I did not make. Oh, actually, it's a chest up here. Or, I know what I meant to say, I just didn't say it correctly. Damn, I'm dumb for that. Sweet. Cool. What I will say is, I would say here, 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 and here. Oops. Okay, which one is this? So touch. Good. Sweet. Actually, I might as well just sleep off tonight, as well as light up here. Um, I was like wondering why it was not letting me actually place it down, but it was because it was in somewhere that I could have literally done something else. Yeah, so that's been what I've been designing on the back, and you can see how some of them right now, thankfully, have hoppers on the second level. Eh, I'm gonna need to do the same thing with the first, because they are ones that the block is available to be put in either of the areas. There we go. By the way, I have feather falling, so that's why I'm taking no damage. Which feather falling 4 really saved my ass in the nether early on. Um as you could tell, I was building the ice thing. Um I don't think I went up this path this time around, but there is a nether fortress with a bastion right next to it. Um, oh, that's, well, nope, that's not the one that I went or started from. And, there was a million gas and blaze shooting me, and thankfully it was not over a lava pit, because I managed to stop it most of the time, but there was a couple times where I did not hear them, or they just snuck up on me, and I got yeeted off the edge, and I did not know if I was going to survive, and I was at like level 28. I was so pissed. And afraid I was going to be dead and lose all my levels at that point, because that was actually what got me the Depth Strider. Because I put two books together, or two sets of shoes together to get all that. I had Protection 4, Feather Falling 4, and Mending. However, with the second set of boots, I got the Depth Strider 3 and the Unbreaking 3. So I am basically fine underwater now, because I'm moving fast underwater, and I can breathe a lot longer underwater too. And I just tried playing funny things of naming schemes. This was the two where I got lazy. this was one that actually made sense and I was happy about. Wherever my bow is was the first time I did naming stuff. I was gonna do, I think I did do my sword, but then I got killed by either my friend or something else, and I lost that sword. What am I? Oh, I'm looking for the ancient debris. Duh. Was not expecting to level up there, but it's such a rare material that I'm not surprised. And number 4. I don't have any gold. Thank God I didn't sell off all my gold yet. Alright, I need that. I'm gonna need one of you. Netherite ingot. I was saying new recipes. I wanted to make sure that I was still doing it correctly of what I was gonna do. No, I think it's underneath the tree. Yep. Okay. You see, I want to do the boots because of how much it's got. I kind of think it still would be best for a chest plate, just due to, like, armor levels that it gives you. What is another diamond chest plate? Well, actually, what am I missing? I'm just missing protection 4. Uh, there's nothing else really that would go on here other than thorns, but I don't really need thorns. I think I do have some of those books though. So, actually, I'm at level 20, and I know I got some protection 3 books upstairs. So, I'm gonna do that. I don't care about the levels, because it doesn't affect me with, making it into netherite. Sharpness, mending, thorns, protection 3. Perfect. It feels weird, but it being only 10 in the morning. Deck. Actually, I've been live for an hour. So it would have been 9. Yeah, that makes sense how my phone woke me up at around that time. Because I had no alarm set, so I had to check, like, right now, like, how did I even manage to wake up? Sweet. Okay. Same name, unbreaking, mending. Nice. And it actually wasn't even as many levels as I was expecting. And now for the upgrade. Ooh, heck yeah, it keeps the trim. I was not sure if it would do that. Hell yes. You can actually kind of see the green more now. What was this helmet? There was a reason I kept. There's no enchantment on it. Yeah. It's just an almost dead diamond helmet. I think it was the trim itself that made me keep it and not. And well, actually, this one shows it's enchanted. Aqua Affinity. Okay. So why? This looks enchanted too. I remember. Okay. Well, I literally have all three of those now, so this would be a good thing to disenchant and get some levels out of. That's it. Pants are glowing, so they got something. No, or not. I think these are the Frostwalker boots. Yep. So those actually have a reason to stay. And I know I can't put it on these boots because these boots are literally made for swimming. Did I call? Oh, I didn't call them anything specific. To okay, that helps. What about naming my sword now? 16? Oh, screw you guys. Literally one level away from where I am. 8. Okay. Uh, Fortune favors the odds. I think that's the phrase. Uh, yep. I'm gonna just call it Tricapitator, honestly. Capitator. 16? Sheesh. Well, at least it's easier now to know which diamond pick I'm using. That was my real objective of doing that, was so I don't screw up again of, hey, which pickaxe I'm using. But the fact that I just went through all of those levels definitely helps because now it will what's it face? It will just help. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it will level up again quicker. I'm gonna go get some sand for the cacti. I think I need more grass. I'm not really building with bricks right now, so I'll pass on that. Even though that could have been, yeah, it's sand. Okay. again, literally the second day I'm using this texture pack and stuff. I normally go for like the John Smith Legacy one, but now with shaders, and I found a website that has literal good texture packs and ones that don't go off of like CurseForge. I was able to get the files so much easier. I think I have the webpage still pulled up, but I'm not sure. I don't feel like trying to move you guys out of the way again and just wasting more of your time looking at stuff on the internet, which I know I'm already gonna have to kinda do in a few minutes for the cactus farm, which I'm happy I think that's copper, I don't think that's iron. Ooh, I caught myself actually closer than I thought. I've started to not even look at my bubbles anymore because of how much I can do in general. Alright, what kind of ore is this? Called it copper. I know I feel like in some packs I've used or seen, iron almost looks similar to that color. I do need to complete this at some point. I doubt I have to explain it of what it is, just based on how you guys can see it. Also, I know this is ice and what you saw in the nether. This was my intentional plan of going through the overworld with blue ice, but this was like 4 stacks of it just to go like to the village. So I would have to do like 2 or 3,000 blue ice just to get back to the house. So when it came down to where I mapped out the stuff for the other area that I'm building in, or I built in, like inside the nether portal, it was a lot easier to connect and at least find the bases. I'm just going through the process now of I need more blue ice because I've only got 9. I can just mine a shit ton of packed ice. Really not what I want to do? Where's my efficiency book? Here it is. Because I want to see how many levels it takes for the efficiency and silk touch. As well as, I think there's another diamond pick in there that I specifically saved just in case the next enchant is Unbreaking 3. Did I move the anvil? Yep. 20 levels. Okay. 20 levels just to put efficiency on it. Oh, it maps it out. 26 mining efficiency. Oh, and that's another efficiency 5, that's why. What does Unbreaking look like? Did I not have Unbreaking on any of these? Wow. Unbreaking 3. You see, it's not really telling me on these what it actually does, which is a little annoying. Uh, wow, not even the low-key, like, clickbait of frying my computer is getting anyone to watch. RIP. I had a feeling it would not do anything bad, I will say that. What I was expecting maybe is a ton of lag, but I am very surprised and happy that none of that concern that I had is happening. Alright. I've cooked enough sand. I do need to build the cactus farm soon, so I'm gonna hold on to that sand for a little bit. I'm gonna put some of this stuff away because I have too much in my inventory. Do I have a separate area for ink sacs versus the glow squids? I think I have one on the top floor. Yes and no, I guess, because that's what it looks like, but no, because I... Oh. No, it's a definite no now. There we go. Um, I have a lot more emeralds than I thought. Second floor right now. Yep, okay. Oh, that's a melon, not a cactus. Okay. Uh, gunpowder, that's what I was looking for the chest, which is literally the one right in front of me. Okay. Flint. That normally goes with gravel. I do see feathers though. Oh, I'm gonna think that's feathers for so long when that's sugarcane. It literally looks like a feather. Um, more wheat saplings. Uh, uh, oh, those are the ones that I could not fit. Okay. Get the glowstone out of my hands so that I can put down this. Is this dirt? Yeah, it's dirt. Goddamn. Oh, it's a barrel. Nope, not what I want. Uh, knew there's more stuff, which technically, two sharpness fours, two sweeping edge fours, a sharpness five. Oh, why are you kidding me? I didn't need to buy a sharpness four. That's lame. I might want to move some stuff around then. Yeah, I'm gonna want to Put the sharpness 4 and the sharpness 5 next to each other. Oh, of course it would do that. As you can see, I am a very organized person. Sweet. So we've got the a fire aspect 2 for my sword, 2 sweeping edge 2s, so we get sweeping edge 3. If I can get another sword that does not have smite 4 on it, because I want to use sharpness instead. And I think the actual only reason I merged my 2 swords was due to the factor of the looting. So I don't think we ever actually did have a looting villager, come to think of it. Okay. Well, now we've got a million more blocks we need to filter through. No, that one doesn't have a purpose yet, so it's okay. Jungle, jungle, jungle. There we go. Nothing was in there, I know that. I think it was just because of when I broke it the first time. Ah, something's cramping. I said I had barrels, right? Yes. I have one barrel. Good. Oh, joy. I was like, where did the barrel go? And then, as I'm opening a barrel right now. Oh, I missed a text message from someone. Yeah, I know. Sorry for the pause. I was reading a text message and replying. Alright, back to what actually matters. Oh, it's nighttime again. To be fair, that's the good thing about building up in the tree. I've literally nothing to really worry about, other than maybe a phantom, but I'm one of those people that will definitely, if I see it's dark, normally sleep anyways, rather than take my chance with something. But of course, I still have the swords and everything. Yeah, like a phantom would be able to get me here, but there is not that much sky room. I am literally covered mostly by the trees. Oh, you know what I should have done? What I should do is grab the half slabs again and make ooh, excuse me, make it into a wall. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna put those right there. And I think spruce trapdoors, I should be able to build up with the scaffolding. I'm gonna need potatoes, so I don't know. I should not put them away. I am looking at the nether stuff right now. Polished diorite is on the bottom. Do I have a chest for that yet? Yes. It just does not have anything in it. This one's stone, this one's diorite. I thought I just heard me pick up something. So that's kind of cool. I've got 2 slots open, which might come in handy at some point with like just how much is filling up right here. Oh, I have a brick wall in my inventory. I have dirt, I have the flint. This is normally gravel. What the heck was going on my Twitch stream? I swear I just saw something weird going on. Ow. I hear rain. I don't like the rain. Wonder how... Here's where I'm really testing my computer. I wonder how the thing is gonna like the rain. The rain mixed with the amount of foliage. It looks like it's running okay, surprisingly, but I am standing still. And pretty covered compared to if I was, like, right here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a lot of those to break. Alright, I need to clear out everything in my inventory, basically, except that bottom row. So, in that case, food chest, potatoes, which I know is not how you say potato, don't worry. I've got enough of those. Ow. I think I mentioned it before, but I'm not, like, getting hurt by someone. I'm just getting these sharp pains in the side. Nice. Less torches, the better. All about the lamps and glowstone and campfires. Damn. A little quicker than I would have expected. Alright. Oh. Perfect. I kind of thought that. This is really hard to tell when it's an actual block is somewhere or not. I had a feeling that there was a block there, but I was hoping not. It's interesting which ones they choose to actually look less like a block, and then once you get in more, you can definitely tell it's a block, but like the outside, it's like harder to tell. Because some of them look like they are blocks, and then the others look like they are something else other than a block, like just a little piece of the other block sticking out. I will say, whenever I do these like pauses, it's probably because I'm Snapchatting or texting someone back, which I'm surprised people don't do during streams, but being someone in their late 20s, which I can't believe I'm saying that now, um, is the generation that people will look at their phones at the glance of one thing being said. And I won't deny I do the exact same thing. Oh no. I always forget I can't place a block fully adjacent to a sign because it will break it. You know, that's where all my fucking bundles went. I knew I had so many more available. That's a melon, it's not the cactus. I Even though like this looks so basic of something to be able to tell, I really can't tell sometimes about if it is or is not a cactus. Uh there's a banners thing down here, I believe. Yep. Is there another banner I saw in there? No, it's the suspu. I don't remember breaking another torch, but sure. Okay, so I really only need to put away 3 items. Oh, crap. Actually, a couple more. Wait, how did I get these wheat seeds back? Okay, I think it landed on my ice path. Which, to be fair, that is a great way that I could use to get villagers if I were to want to set up my own and not travel just through the nether. Before, when I was traveling across like an ocean for 10 minutes, I had the ideas making my own villager farm. Now, not really something I need to do. Unless I want to just roll like a Fletcher and one librarian to get the unbreaking that my friends do not seem to really feel worried about just because of the mending, which I can agree. Mending will definitely help. The unbreaking just helps durability over time with hits. So, like, even though I have unbreaking and mending on this, one hit without unbreaking might take one thing, especially if you're running rather than attacking. You'll be taking more damage, which will damage the armor and take it longer to mend back to full versus an unbreaking. Which I don't think I had to explain all that just for you guys to understand, but I did. Shoot, those go up at the top. But I know 2 things that don't. Okay, that's where I was looking at the rotten flesh. I'm like, I was just looking at it, but I cannot find it. Okay. I saw a full one and I was like, what is that full of? And it was full of the goddamn, uh, bundles. Alright, I'm gonna put this just at the bottom here. This is more gonna be an Axe's job. I'm gonna put the scaffolding right here and trapdoors. Okay. Where? Oh, it was the seeds one that like needed it. So this side I'll be the ones that but yeah. Okay, I see why I was thinking that. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I've got a couple right here. Um, this is gonna be interesting. All of these top ones, thankfully, are very low inventory chests, but it's also interesting just because of the fact that they're very low chests on how, like, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Uh, oh, oh, I need that. All right, you can make our second set. Okay, one step down. Daytime. I'm gonna go down and get more slabs because I guarantee I'm going to probably need them. Alright, there we go. And actually, I should take my sword. Okay, I hope I put it in the ender chest. Here it is. Some items are getting very hard to see if they're even blocked now, like I mentioned before with the leaves. It's throwing me off a little bit. Okay, my bow's in here at least. Yeah, that was what made me think of like naming things in a like badassy kind of way because of like Power 5, so I'm thinking, oh, one shot, like, and then I wanted it to name something like extreme, so I said God's one shot and all that, and that's how I got down to my weird but fun kind of naming stuff. Do I have an arrow somewhere? I would think I would keep an arrow in there. Excuse me, an arrow in here. Okay, I need trees, but I'm bringing my shovel because I know I'm gonna need dirt along the way. So if I just find some trees and get okay, I have arrows somewhere. What the hell? Um, okay, well, I don't know, but all I need is this one anyways. Cool. Oh, wow. Well, it's definitely been more than 5 minutes. I should have brought some saplings and bone meal. I'm going back up and doing that. I do think I should go back to the other base at some point because there are a few types of seeds that will not grow right now. I don't know if it's the biome or if it's the factor of like I only have one dark oak instead of the fact that they normally grow in fours. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I have... Wait. I'm just looking at this now. Dark oak. I have 3 out of 4. Okay. My gosh. I need wood for chests. Okay. I was gonna say, if it was for something else, I don't want to use the pink. I do feel like spruce would be the easiest, but it's so tall and annoying. But I'm gonna do it just because of the fact I'll do spruce, but I'll also carry oak. Due to the factor of like spruce may not actually even be able to grow wherever I put it. Or maybe I put it somewhere and it matches up with my base in a way where it looks better and it will fit. Like in this gap right here, maybe I can fit a spruce tree. Yep, called it. Is there an Enderman on my lava farm? This thing spawned with like no leaves. It's just a fucking stick going up. Which... Oh. Where are they? Huh. Okay, I'm kind of annoyed how the mangrove looks now. Because when I was using a different texture pack, this did look a lot better. Now it doesn't really mix as well, but I'm gonna be keeping it anyways. Oh wait. Texting, by the way. It is getting night. Please say I'm safe. Somehow. I was gonna say, I should have just climbed up on here. That way, now I can actually look. That is a weird person reaching out to me. Oh my gosh. That is the weirdest message. Not, I will say, there's nothing wrong with it, like sexually or anything like that. Just the fact that, like, what it was like a family member mixing up birthdays. I don't blame him, especially because he is someone that uh probably didn't know me until like the age of 8 or 9, but he is like a grandfather in the family to someone else. And I'm like, hey, it's actually your son's, not mine. Which I feel bad for actually saying that, but I doubt he watches my YouTube. And I don't even know, like, it's been 2.5 hours into this, so right now I'm just watching these skeletons battle it out. Oh, screw you, I should have got a hit on you. I was wanting to see who would actually win that. I'm not surprised the one that hit me won, because I'm pretty sure he got the first hit on the other skeleton. I might need to place a bet on like the ice, or the lava area soon, just because of the distance I'm running just to get back to the beds, which I've got enough of them. If I have to do a sleep from away from home, I can definitely do that. Is it nighttime or oh no, it's just my shaders. I was gonna say I was not texting that long to where a full whole day should pass. How did I not bring food with me when I was planning on chopping down trees? Which I actually haven't even done yet. All I've done is made more grow. No, I must have placed my food back up top. Oh yeah, I probably did that due to. No, I don't want raw. That was a very weird accent I just did. That was not intentional or even expected of myself, to do. Like, there are some accents that, like, I've come accustomed to, or that are literally just regional, hence New England with Boston accent. Some R's I will do, like an RA or something. Um, but other ones, not really. Uh, when I was a kid and I was watching Yogg's Cast, as well as when I think I was about 16 with Tom Syndicate, I did slightly grow a British accent for like phrasing. Um, so just because I was watching them for so long, and uh, it kind of grew, but I don't know if it's really a British thing or if it actually is like just something like English as American and Britain, like the fucking A phrase, but I'm not sure. I know bloody hell would probably be more British than Boston or New York. I don't hear people say bloody for, like, compared to wicked, you would hear for New England, which is weird as well. I'll just say that because I always thought that was just United States. I did not know whenever you say wicked something, it was only used really for New England for super. I always thought it was just like, yeah, Americans say wicked as a super pronoun or whatever. But we all special in some way. Uh, I just had, speaking of like New England, I just noticed how I'm looking out and it literally looks like I have Cape Cod right here. That's hilarious. I wish I had an empty map, and if I stood right there, if it would give me like what Cape Cod would look like. Because I do have one map. I have one map of my base. I think it does cover this area though. Yeah, Cape Cod, and then you can just move into Rhode Island. Where would Chesapeake Bay be? Maybe right around the village. Okay, we've been getting all. Oh, good to know. So I can place. the same seed type down afterwards. Also, I cannot only blame my accent for, or if there's an accent for any of the words I've been saying, I also just don't speak correctly sometimes. Or a lot of times. Somewhat of a disability, but also probably a mixture of not caring? Not sure. The first one, yes. The second one, I don't know. I guess it could be really a catch-22 depending on what phrase is being used for and when. Oh my god, I finally thought of something for all the goddamn copper I have. Oh, this is a good idea. How do I mark it? Just so I know. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm using birch because screw birch. I don't care about it. Uh, I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, that's true. That is a thing that would be needed. And then just put right on top. Build a statue. I totally spelled that wrong. Of Minecraft with copper blocks. Blocks. I did not. There we go. Cool. That is actually not even the fact that, like, that is a monstrosity of a treehouse because of how many trees are there, and I just kept stacking and stacking. Which I don't know if it looks realistic or not. Like, I don't. I've been to the redwoods before, which I think are the tallest trees in the world, but I don't know if that's just California and that's the tallest trees in the United States, or if it's the world. But I know um that it would be a good idea to actually like mark that territory by building a statue of some sort that kind of gives sailors coming in right here, similar to immigrants, kind of a welcome to the area. I will have to build a path down this way, which might actually give me a reason to replace the ice. Replace slash reuse for my other project that I've been trying to work on. Today's Friday? Yeesh. I just told my dad, and he was saying like at least he's thinking of us. I'm like, yeah, that's actually true. The factor of it just happening kind of just was like a little mind-boggling thing. I'm like, are you kidding me? But it's very true since we do not see them very often. Um, but it was just funny. This is why I love spruce, but at the same time, they are very annoying because of how tall they are. But they give me so much wood, and one tree can drop like 10 saplings sometimes. So if you ever breed villagers and try to trade them like with a Fletcher, this is the ultimate stick collector. And yep, I could see the leaves going away. So I knew I was nearing the top. And for the pathway down. Nice. Cool. Standing on all four. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know if that was actually the police or not. I can never get siren noises correctly. Uh, first time chat. Oh, great. Someone trying to do things such as send messages that are clickbait and very corrupt websites, I think. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm reading it back and it's the same thing, just two different people. the second person's name is funnier uh, than the first. But oh wait, nope. Ah, I thought it was the same account trying to use two different accounts. But no, it's literally two different at peoples on a website where it says this website.com or space.com and then a comment right after that saying remove the space. So it's not a directed link that something like that would want to try and catch. So I don't know if those messages are available. Can I do something about them? Click to reply, pin. No, I don't want to do any of that. Alright, I guess I can't delete my own people's messages. Weird. You would think the okay, in my case, you would think the content creator, since this is my stream, would be able to remove a message like, uh, um, this one was just like a fake bot trying to pull you into some bad website, but like hate talk or something like that. But right now, all I can see is like it's saying, "Hey, it's the first time someone's commented, or that account has commented." Um, and it's showing that. So it's literally showing that like I'm the first person they commented on, which I would call BS in an instant. The account, maybe, yes. The bot or person, I don't know. Um, Especially because I don't even know if it is a bot versus a person. Yeah, this dark oak thing is annoying. I need to get like four of those. Ooh, that one grew a little shorter than I thought. Probably because I smushed them all together. Alright, another day. Is there a piece of wood up there? No, it was just like a leaf. How are they still here? Is there a piece of wood somewhere in it? I think there is. Or it was just connecting itself too close with the tree right next to it. Oh yeah, I've got enough wood. Oak, spruce, birch. I'm definitely clear for more chests. You know what? That's what I need to do to kind of get more info of like what I need to do. So I'm gonna work on that once I just put all this in. Oh, another message from someone. Oh, oh my god, the background. I can't read that. Alright. Put the spruce. Did I really only get one? That's not surprising, a little annoying, but not surprising. But it does make me question my whole dark oak conundrum. I have one. I have four. Okay. I am actually, before I start going and working on the grass and stuff, which thankfully I could literally, when I go out there for the dark oak thing, take care of some grass by tearing down just like a random bit of the forest. Since it'll be away from the base, it's not as necessary to fix and make good or good. That was what I said, glud, because I had to burp. Uh, did I chop any acacias? No. You see, I would think that would be a birch based on the color. It looks so similar, because I'm pretty sure, yep, that is birch. And birch planks. Shoot. One log and in. Alright. See that this is what happens with my scroll wheel. I was literally trying to scroll to the bone meal, but it wouldn't even let me. Oh yeah, that's why I was collecting the wood. Okay, I'm gonna go back down. I know this is me playing Minecraft and me like always thinking when I'm alone playing Minecraft or even with the other people that I play with. But me while I'm trying to like work on my base while they talk and I'm just a little further out from people. I will look at my base, I'll see, okay, I need to get this and this and this to do X, Y, and Z. Then I'll look at another part of my base, I'm like, ooh, I forgot to do this as well. I need to go gather this. So, like I was gonna say, I was gonna do dark oak and grass, but then as I was running up, I'm like, oh shoot, the reason I grabbed the trees was to be able to get more chests upstairs. Someone just slammed something. I'm gonna need more sand. Wrong chest. Here's the sand. Aw, are you kidding me? It's kind of annoying I can't get that, but whatever. Still got enough sand to just finish off this layer. There we go. I'm hoping that my scaffolding is in the chest because it's not in my inventory. cool. Alright. I need to clear that sand. Alright. All that is set, so I could start moving the items back at least. I'm gonna throw all my crap in here. Since the only thing that I think actually would go in a chest up here would be like the apple and the chicken. Which actually, I'm gonna keep that. I could get rid of the apple if I really wanted to. The reason I'm picking so sporadically is to make sure I have like one of each type of item so that I'm able to label the chests. Which I think the slowness arrows should actually go downstairs. But other than that, I think I got everything that I would really consider either needing a second spot or something else. So I will have to mark that though, as I'll put the pattern in there. I know it's different from a map, but it's still a piece of paper. Through and through. Um, ooh, there we go. Um, how long have I going on for? 3 hours? Yeah, I'm gonna make lunch, put away all those items so you don't have to just sit there and watch me put everything away, and call it there. Uh, just so it doesn't show his IP when I disconnect the stream. Uh, hope this was nice. Hope it worked out, and I'll be watching the recording back because I know it like stays on stream for a certain amount of days. But thanks for catching in if anyone watched, and if this turns into a YouTube video, maybe I could actually do things on my computer, even though it's not my gaming desktop, because thankfully the headphones had the microphone work in them. So cool. And somehow that's rambling. All that I really don't have right now is just a camera. So, but that's not the most needed thing in the world to still be decent with streaming. And with that being said, I will actually end it. Have a good day.